Over the past decades, humans have been burning more and more fossil fuels like coal, gas, or oil. Burning fossil fuels releases CO2 into the atmosphere. Today, the concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere is higher than at any point in time over the last 800,000 years. And it's the concentration of greenhouse gases like CO2 that drives this global temperature. Climate scientists agree the buildup of greenhouse gases released by human activity in the atmosphere causes climate change. A rapid transition away from fossil fuels is possible and could contain global warming below 2 degrees Celsius, meaning 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit. But if greenhouse gas emissions continue on their current trend, the average global warming will be 8 degrees Fahrenheit in 2100 and 13 degrees Fahrenheit in 2200. This may seem far away, but climate change is already affecting us right now in the places where we live. Because of climate change, in the U.S., hurricanes are becoming increasingly intense and cause much more harm and damages. Hurricane Katrina caused more than 1,800 deaths and more than $100 billion in damages. The amount of air pollution generated by burning fossil fuels is already responsible for 200,000 deaths in the U.S. each year. Heat waves are becoming longer, more frequent, and more severe. In the absence of ambitious action against climate change, the U.S. will experience 70 days of extreme heat per year. That is 6 times more than in the past, and up to 135 days a year in a state like Texas. In the South and in the Midwest, agricultural yields will decrease because of the heat. With the mix of more hurricanes, rising sea levels, more heat waves, and lower agricultural output, the average income in the southern states will be 10 to 20% lower than it could be. In the Northeast, the risk of heavy rain has already increased by 55%. More severe storms and rising sea levels will lead to more flooding. In the West, hotter and drier conditions are causing more wildfires. Since the mid-'80s, the area burned by wildfires across the western U.S. is estimated to have been twice what it would have been without climate change. This was even before accounting for the California fires last summer, which were by far the largest on record. To tackle climate change, we need to bring greenhouse gas emissions close to zero. This is possible, but it requires a deep transformation in the sectors most responsible for emissions: energy, transport, and industry.